you never know what's going to happen at a Condors game. Our on-ice results, the last 2 seasons in particular, have been less than acceptable. Over our history, looking back, we actually have a winning percentage of over 500, so we've won more games than we've lost. We've won 2 division titles. We've been to the second round of the playoffs 3 times. Those results aren't too bad, but they're not good enough. This is the community's hockey team. This is your team. Our fans in this community deserve a winning hockey team. We are making the commitment to do whatever it takes to put a winning team on the ice. I can't guarantee you we'll have a parade for the Cup at the end of next season, but I can guarantee you that we'll commit everything possible to bringing a winning and a contending team to Condors Town starting this season. We are reinventing the hockey side of our business. This here today is the first step to following through on that commitment and creating a new model. We are bringing someone on board who has done it. He's put together teams that year in and year out have competed for the championship. That is his sole mission here in Condors Town. He's charged with bringing a winner and will be given every resource to do so. Without further ado, I'm thrilled to introduce the general manager of your Bakersfield Condors, John Olver.
Thanks, Matt. Pleasure to be here today. Excited to be here. Great to see such a big crowd here for a press conference. I guess I wouldn't expect anything less from Condors Town. You know, I've got a 20-year association here with the city and specifically with pro hockey. I was involved with the company. My partner Bruce Taylor and I, with Sports R Us, actually went through a request for proposal, an RFP 20 years ago. When they were putting a professional hockey team in the old convention center. We were awarded that bid and operated the team for a number of years. And a year before the new building was built, we sold that team to Jonathan Fleisig's group. Over that time, I've maintained a relationship with Jonathan, and I've always had great respect for the way the team operated here, the job that Matt Riley's done. The great fans here, I can always remember, and the reputation of teams coming in here, how hard it was to win in this building, that the fans were just so supportive and so loud. It was just such a tough place to win. I loved coming in here to play. I'm really honored today to have this responsibility. It's a new era for me, not only for the team, but for me. I'm stepping out from behind the bench into a management position, something that I'm excited to do, something that I think I've spent my whole life preparing to do. I've got the knowledge and experience to do that. And I'm excited to have the opportunity to bring a championship caliber team to Condors Town. I'm confident that I can do that because of a change in the ownership philosophy. I talked to Jonathan Fleisig extensively in the last week about how he's done business here. Jonathan's statement to me was, I've been doing the same things over and over for 15 years now. Why should I expect any different result? And he said, I want a new paradigm. I want a paradigm shift. I want to do things differently. What do we have to do to put a championship team on the ice? And we've done a number of things. First and foremost, we're going to raise the expectations. The expectations from this point forward aren't to make the playoffs. We want to compete for a Kelly Cup championship. Specifically, some of the things we're going to do is we're going to have a new organizational structure. I will be, to my knowledge, I'm the only full-time general manager in the ECHL. We will also hire a coaching staff. We will have the largest hockey staff in the ECHL. In doing so, it will give us a competitive advantage in the area of scouting and recruiting, which is the most important element to the success of the team at this level, particularly a team like us that operates at an independent level. You know, some people ask, are we going to be affiliated or are we going to be an independent? I'm not sure. We're going to do whatever we need to do to be the most successful we can be. If that means being an affiliate, we'll do it. If it means being an independent, we might go that route too. The Las Vegas Wranglers last year went to the ECHL finals as an independent. So in any regard, we will have a coaching staff that can adapt and do the things that we need to do to put one of the best teams on the ice. In doing so, we were only able to accomplish that because of the significant financial commitment that ownership has made to the hockey department. Our hockey department budget this year will increase by 30 to 40%, which is significant. I know I've only been in town for a short period of time, and I know that there's been some frustration and some perception that there hasn't been the commitment there. I don't know if that's the case or not, but I can tell you from this point forward, it's not, okay? And there is rules and regulations in place on what you can give in player benefits. We will follow those rules, but we will do everything within the rules to operate at the highest level of professionalism, to treat the players in a manner that makes Bakersfield and Condors Town the most desirable place to play in the ECHL.
Opportunity. I think you know, there comes a time where players need to retire and coaches need to move on to other roles, and I think it's time for me to do that. It was an opportunity presented. It was the right timing in my life for my family. My children have all grown. My sons are away playing pro hockey. My daughter's graduated from college, and I've taken a couple of years here to recharge my batteries, and I'm ready to get after it. I think this is a tremendous opportunity in a city that I believe has the best fans in the ECHL, and I think everyone says that for obvious reasons, but I truly believe Condors Town is the best city in the ECHL, has the best fan support. They're just dying for a winner. They're dying to support a team in a championship run, and I plan to do everything in my power to bring that to them here next season.